What is up, guys? It is Stubbs, and you may be seeing something completely different that you're not used to seeing. And that's totally okay, because as of right now, we are playing on the island, and this is the world that I actually started making before I started making videos on the center. So, I am playing on the island actually right now, because of the crashing issue that seems to only really happen on the center. So as you can see, I have a Bionic Rex. I decided to just spawn in the skin for that, just to kind of really check it out. So let's see if I can move him. Can he move? There we go. It's gonna move. It is a him, right? It's been a very long time since I played on this world here. This is the Bionic Rex. This is what he looks like with it, and that would obviously just go in the costume slot, and this is what he looks like without it. I did color him up a little bit, as quite a few of my other dinos here, but I like him with the Bionic. I think it looks pretty cool. I think it would be cooler if you could kind of change the color instead of having it like blue. Excuse me. Instead of having like the blue lighting, like if you could change the color of that. But as far as I know right now, you cannot. And at one point I did have all of these trees and everything cleared out, but something seemed to have happened and they all grew back. So this is my Spino here, which actually has a level. Quite a couple levels, so we'll do melee damage. I have this nice little little pond here, so for whatever I need water for. I keep my little Sarko over here. He's a low level, but he'll do the job that we need him to do, which as of right now is absolutely nothing. I got a Megaloceros, an Anki. Let me actually check on their food real quick. They should be perfectly fine, and they are. And then, of course, I got my beavers over there. Now, this part right here was a bit tricky to build, because right where those walls are right there is where I originally had it ended. And I was just going to have this ramp going all the way up. But I could not do that without having, like, supports on, like, the side of it. So I kind of had to build those out. But I like the way it looks. Which I actually didn't. Probably should have put the posts on the other side of it. No, I actually kept it even. Right. Like I said before, it's been quite a while since I've played on this. But I did get some Gigantos named Hulk and She-Hulk. Painted them all green, as ridiculous as they look. And out here, on the little balconies that I had to build, I just put some chairs, you know, to kind of take a look at the scenery, which is just behemoth gates. And that bridge was also a pain in the butt to build, because I originally started building it like straight that way, and I couldn't because of the rocks that were under there, so I had to tear it all down and start it all over, and that was a big pain. But then over here I have all of my vaults. I have my smithies, fabricator, forges, and I got my table full of mortar and pestles, which looks like I was getting ready to make narcotics last time I played. But can I speak? I kind of like the way that this is right now. I was gonna enclose it, but due to that little gap that would be right there above the door, I decided not to. Because you can't put a wall or anything above where the door is. I don't think, anyway. I actually haven't even tried that. But I kind of like the opening here. I think it works fine just like that. And then I have this little walkway right here. And then right here, I cannot put a railing because there's no supports like close to it, I guess. I think that was why. There's like no support there, so I couldn't put anything here. But it's more of like just a diving into the water type thing that I'm using, mostly. And I started making like a feasting table. I'll probably be taking that bench out. I'll be doing all this fun stuff here. My friend's dead body over there. Punch him in the face. As you can see, it's pretty empty in here. I really haven't done any decorating in here. But I think it looks pretty nice. Got a lot of windows for a lot of light to come in here. Got all of my refrigerators. I got my industrial grill, which I need to make like more stuff to come in here. And if you're wondering what those little walls are coming up from under there, happens to be the generator that I put underneath. Can I jump? Thank you. That I stuck underneath here to try to kind of hide it, so it's not up there making all of that noise. And from just standing down here, it powers all of my guys up there. So I have a ladder there to get up and down to the main building. And then over here, I have a nice little area for my flying dinos, like so. And I kind of like the way that that little overhang is right here too, because I can put like feeding troughs, or like a feeding trough up here, even though they get fed from the other ones that are down below them. I can put one up here specifically for them. I'll probably stick a couple, whatchamacallits, a couple chests or something up here just to fill it with something. And we got some eggs here, some little egg action. Just go ahead and pick them right up. Can I pick it up? Can I? Thank you. So these are my dinos. That's Massacre, my TAC RG. Supply drop is obviously my weight bird. Actually, probably just get him up to like 1,000 weight. That should be good for him. And Massacre is pretty damn good on everything else. I'll increase his speed a little bit. Pteranodons I don't really use. This Pteranodon I think is my first bird that I tamed up. Still never named him. But have that little hatch right here. Let me put these eggs away real quick, and then I'll show you my nice little water pen that I got over there. This is basically just it's more of like a base tour more than anything. So there is plenty of room. No, don't stick that in there. There is plenty of room on here for someone else to join me on this. Depending on if I get any subs to play with me or anything like that anytime soon. There is plenty of room over in this direction. Like basically from right here all the way to the gates, there's nothing built there. Someone else can build, can go ahead and build a base over there. I gotta do some maintenance over there. Oh, there's a Pteranodon over there. As you can see, I gotta fix some gaps in the gaps in the wall, which is what I'm trying to say here. As I was building this water pen out here, there was 2 megalodons out there that I decided to go ahead and just tame up. And then a third one popped out and just attacked me. So I was like, eh, why not? I went ahead and just tamed up all 3 of them. And I went with a color scheme for them, for the most part. This one should be the female, and the other 2 should be a male. Should be male, I think. Male and male. Yeah, I went with pink for the female, even though I made that one yellow. Not that big of a deal. But anyway. Alright, I'll do... There we go. Obviously the blue one, you can tell that's like the male. And the secondary color is black, of course. And I put these ramps here just so it's easier to climb up. You don't need ladders or anything. You can just kind of... Oh no, I fell into the water. Gotta get up quick. And then you just hop up the ramp like that. And yes, my gate here is crooked. but I do not care because it still works. As much as that will probably annoy me at some point in the future, but it does not annoy me now. And I fell into the water. But there's not really anything hostile around in these areas anyway. Except for these megalodons that were actually around the corner down there in a little deeper area of the water. Jump, there we go. And these are basically just all of my egg-laying dinos over here. Of course, except for the Listros, which I still have to move around. I got my Raptors here, which are very loud right now. I got my singular Paris over here that I need to tame some more up of. I got 3 Scorpions. I thought I had 4, but no. I got, what, 4 Dodos and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 Dillos. And I think I have another Oviraptor somewhere. I thought I had 2 of them. This guy right here I recently tamed up. Or this girl, I should say. Should be female. And then this guy right here. This girl right here. I have that problem. I keep calling guys girls and girls guys. But I got this trike here, which I could have sworn I had another trike as well. But on that part, I also could be wrong. All of my non-leg ang dinos that I actually use these dinos over here. So that's why they're not over by the egg-laying dinos. Of course, because first of all, they can't lay eggs, and neither can my Megaloceros. But my Anki and my Trike, I use. My Sarco can just stay here until I get another Sarco. I thought it made sense to have him by the little pond here, and these two are just quiet down there. They're just my go out and kill stuff dinos that I use quite often. Look, an egg that we actually don't quite need right now. I do have another base that I will show you guys. My old base, which I think I still have a mammoth over there that I gotta move over here at some point. For those of you that are going to ask where this base is, I'll go ahead and show you. All the way on the left side, and we are playing on the island map, you know, the basic original Ark map. I want to say about about 63 latitude, probably about, what, 14 longitude, about that area. If you guys just look at the map, you should be able to easily find where it is. It's like this only strip right here that has these big rocks and water in it, I do believe. Let's go ahead and find my fastest bird. 163, 143, 136, should be, 125. So it is going to be this guy. So we will take this guy, fly to the other base, which isn't too far. I brought most of the dinos over with my raft, right there. And I think I made like 3 or 4 trips over with the dinos that I had. I did end up killing quite a few of them because I didn't want to make several trips back and forth. You know, as annoying as that's going to be, just because of the whole raft situation. The raft doesn't move too quick, but at the same time it does kind of move quick, if that makes any sense at all. But yeah, the other base isn't too far. You basically just follow the coastline here and you can get to it pretty easy, which we're actually just a few seconds away from it right now. Yeah, it's not far from the red obelisk. And if we take a shortcut, we can actually get to it right now. But I want to show you the back half of my base, which was also a huge pain to build. Which, if it starts loading in, you should be able to start seeing parts of it now. If only it would load. If only. There it is. There we go, starting to load up. But I did have all these rocks here cleared up too. I had my raft and everything over here. This is where I was going to have all my water dinos. I was going to build a pen out here for all of them. Then I have the ladder and everything placed right there. Fly upwards. You'd have the little deck. Oh, I do still have my mammoth over here. He's the last one that's left over here. But this is where my birds lived, which I made sure to make it big enough in case if I ever went ahead and got a Quetzal. Oh, I still got my Fiomia over here too. I got this really big greenhouse that, you know, I don't think I really even used. Actually, let's go ahead and check the inside of it, because I really don't think I used it for anything. Yep, I didn't even do anything with it yet. And I don't even know what I was going to use like half of this for to begin with. But I don't know. I went ahead and made it anyway. But right in here, as you can see, this was like my whole loading dock area. And just so you guys can see on the map, it's not that far from my new base. It's at what, about 90 latitude, 20 longitude? Almost on the dot like that. But I don't think I really have... Oh, I do still have a lot of supplies here. Stone flint. And just all the other stuff that I made. Got my mortar and pestles this side. I didn't bring blueprints over. Oh. Alright, I guess I gotta bring some more stuff over. Actually, I think I decided to actually keep some of this stuff here. You know, just in case if I have to... Like, if I ever need to spawn anywhere else. I think that's what I did. 'Cause, yeah, this whole area right here was also cleared out. And all that stuff. Let me run up here. 'Cause I actually don't have a bed at my new place. Which I have to do as well. Yeah, I had all this stuff here. What do I have in here? No, I can't access it because of the rock? Okay. Did not know that. Yeah, I don't think I have anything too valuable in here. Nope, the stuff that I can just move real quick. Packmouth. And this guy was my... Basically, he's my pack mule. You know, as most mammoths are. 1335 weight. And yeah, he's good on food for a little while, so I don't have to move him over quite yet. But this was my nice little first base. I enjoyed it. But it didn't quite serve the purpose that I really wanted. Because for the greenhouse, you have to have those reservoirs and all that stuff, and I didn't quite want to use reservoirs. And I also had this over here. I had all of my dinos lined up against a wall right here, and that's why these feeding troughs are here. I had all those dinos that lay eggs over here, and then I had all the eggs in here, which I don't think anything should be there. I also had... I actually had my carnivores on that side for eggs, and my herbivores over on this side for eggs. So I had it quite organized over here. And then I went ahead and made this bad boy right here. just so when I get thirsty, I can just take a drink of water, which I can do now. And yeah, that's basically it. As much as I liked having this base here, I think my new base is a lot better. Personally, that's my opinion. I think it's better. Let me know what you guys think in the comments. Do you like my original base that I made, or the secondary base that's over here, closer to the snow biome? But that's actually going to be it for this episode, guys. It was mostly just going to be a tour, and I'm still trying to provide you guys with art content, so I'm probably just going to continue from this map right here, just to give you guys art content, because I know you guys like it. And before I go, that green beacon right there is in the rock next to where the greenhouse was. To the left of it goes into the rock, so you're not able to claim that. I don't know if that's a glitch or what, but yeah, you cannot claim it within that rock, because it goes like all the way down to ground level where I am. But anyway, guys, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, hit me with a thumbs up. And if you're new and you haven't already, hit that subscribe button as well for more videos. And I will see you guys in the next one.